So Scarlet Violet's coming out next week, and as we approach closer, I was thinking to myself, are there any past sets that I should go back and maybe revisit? Or are there cards in previous sets that I've missed? And the first set that came to mind was Silver Tempest. So I decided to make this video because I see a lot of people with their top Sword and Shield era sets, videos, debates, and I see Silver Tempest on that bottom tier. It got released 2 months after Lost Origin. Lost Origin was a super strong set. People love Lost Origin. It may be the absolute sleeper set of the Sword and Shield era. I personally think that Silver Tempest was set up for failure from the beginning because Lost Origin just came out 2 months prior and it was a fan favorite and a really strong set. When I first heard that we're getting a new set in Silver Tempest, I thought this just feels absolutely rushed. And I was right. I quickly saw booster boxes go from 120 to 140 in what seems like overnight. This effect is definitely from the older generations like myself, really investing and buying anything that you put a Lugia on. I also knew that with the Lugia Alt Art being that top chase card, because it kind of didn't matter what Pokemon was going to put into the set, because it was a Lugia chase card and people are going to buy it almost regardless. And if I'm being completely honest, I think Silver Tempest is a lower tier product. If you're a Pokemon collector that just cares about money and how much these cards cost, when you pull that Lugia, that is the top chase card. Right after that is nothing even close to $100. The Rayquaza Trainer Gallery card is like 50 bucks or close to 50 bucks, and every card in the Trainer Gallery set is pretty much like $1. So from investment side of just buying singles and pulling singles, this is not a very good set. I'm personally not one to invest into a product solely because it's going to perform well, and I don't buy singles just because I think they're going to be $1 million later on. I'm a collector, I love the cards, but the quality of the art in Silver Tempest has definitely reflected the price. Personally, I thought that this Trainer Gallery was one of the best. I loved all the cards. It had some of my favorite cards like Jinx and Rayquaza, and that's why I picked it up. And if I'm being completely honest, other than that, the main big pull cards are just not that good and they're very forgettable. I obviously wanted to pull the Rayquaza VMAX Alt Art, and that Blaziken Alt Art is top tier. And my honorable mentions for me was the Brexin and the Jinx. On a side note, I absolutely hate when sets give us 3 of the same arts. Like they did with the Lugia VMAX, they gave it to us in gold, the normal VMAX, and in the rainbow. And I think that was completely unneeded. And the Pokemon that they chose to give the alternative arts to, like the Skuntank and the Unknown, I thought was like kind of weird. So what I was hearing in the Pokemon community, it was either pull that Lugia Alt Art or pull the Serena, and that's pretty much it. And if you want to get into pull rates, the pull rates according to TCG Player are worse than Astro Radiance, and they were worse than Lost Origins at under 31%. So pretty much you have a 1 in 3 chance to pull anything good. I don't know if this is true, take it with a grain of salt because it's coming from TCG, and yeah. So my humble opinion is, if you're hunting the Lugia, best of luck to you. You might pull it, awesome. But this set is pretty much a 6 out of 10. It doesn't have a lot of major value, and it's just not a really fun set to open. I've opened probably 100 Silver Tempest packs and I've got absolutely nothing. I think the pull rates are way worse than 31% for myself. But the joke's on me because I just bought 25 sleeve boosters of Silver Tempest to go Lugia hunting one last time, and that will be my next video, so stay tuned. So that's gonna be the video, everybody. Let me know if you love Silver Tempest. Do you hate it? Are you going to invest in it? Are you going back and trying to pull that Lugia Alt Art? I'd love to know in the comments below, and until next time, peace.